Hello and welcome to the High Desert Camping Adventures. Today I'm going to do an overview of my new office, the 2025 Casita Spirit Deluxe. My wife recently retired and we wanted to do more travel. However, I am still working, so we needed a trailer that would allow me to work remotely as well as allow us to go to more interesting places. We spent the last decade tent camping. We started with ground tents and upgraded to a truck tent. As we've gotten older, the setup and takedown of tents became more and more difficult. We also found that tent camping has more limitations when it comes to inclement weather, such as thunderstorms. We selected the Spirit model because I needed a dedicated workspace, and the dinette worked out perfectly for this purpose. We also wanted a full-time bed that we didn't have to break down and convert every night. We travel with two large German Shepherds. The wall material and insulation in the Casita helps with sound suppression, so the dogs don't really hear what is going on outside. When we ordered the Casita, we decided not to get the microwave option. Space is a premium in a small camper like this. We also don't use the microwave much at home, so it kind of made sense. There is also a wall outlet that we can put a microwave in if we choose at a later date. This is where we store our dishes. We just returned from a camping trip, so most of the cabinets are empty. The range hood has both a light and a fan. It is also ductless. This is a propane range top with a removable grill. We don't do a lot of cooking inside of the trailer. However, it would be useful in inclement weather. We did order the upgraded sink option, and we believe this is much better than the standard sink that comes with the Casita. It is deeper and has a much nicer faucet. Next up is the thermostat. This is very similar to a thermostat you would find in your house. It has both cooling and heating. For the furnace, you have the option of either electric or gas heating via the furnace. And for the AC, you have high fan, low fan, and auto high and auto low. And that just, when you have it set to auto, it will adjust according to the temperature that you set. This is our first camper, and one of the things we did not know is that the AC requires a 30 amp connection. So if you're not connected to shore power, the AC will not be able to start. When you order a 2025 Casita, you have the choice of a standard slide open window or the new bonded windows. We decided on the bonded windows. We liked the bonded windows because they have a slight tint to them, which actually helps to keep the camper cool during the summer, as well as gives us some privacy. The Casita comes with a emergency exit window which does not open. The bonded windows can be opened using the knobs at the bottom of the window. This functionality works very well, and you can have the windows open during the rain and not have any issues with rain getting into the camper. This bottom cabinet is where we store supplies for the dogs, including food and medical supplies. The other cabinet underneath the dinette is used to store the emergency cutoff switch. This is used for disabling the battery when working on the Casita. Under the bed is the optional 2000 watt inverter, and to the right is the fuse box. The Casita comes with a water heater, which can run on either electric power or propane gas. When not connected to shore power, you will need to run your AC devices off the 2000 watt inverter. I purchased an extension cord with the surge protection and mounted it under the bed for easy access to the inverter's AC outlets. The inverter comes with a remote device that can be used to power on the inverter. The inverter converts DC power to AC power from the lithium battery. I run my workstation off AC power, so it is essential for remote work. This is the heater unit. It runs on both electric or propane gas and is controlled by the thermostat. This is the Coleman Mach A AC unit. It will cool the camper very quickly, but does require a 30 amp power connection. The Casita comes equipped with a smoke detector. We found out on our first camping trip that when you turn on the furnace, it will set off the smoke detector. This is due to dust and other materials that are inside a new furnace. We recommend you run the furnace for 20 minutes before your first camping trip. Casita offers a Maxx fan option. When activated, it will open a roof vent, allowing you to either pull air in or push air out of the trailer. Though not as effective as the AC, it is useful in cooling off the trailer and does not require 30 amp power. The Maxx fan has an auto mode. Once selected, the Maxx fan will attempt to set the temperature in the trailer to 78 degrees by default. Next up is the refrigerator. We opted for the larger model. We are very happy with this choice. We typically camp for a week at a time, and this refrigerator has plenty of room for all of our cold storage needs. In previous generations of the Casita trailer, the refrigerator was able to run on both propane gas as well as electric. The newer Everchill model is all electric. I was surprised at the size of the freezer that came with this unit. For a camper this size, this is a lot of space for frozen items. There is also a travel lock included. I replaced the shower head in the camper. This was one of the few issues I had with the new Casita. The factory shower head did not have a lot of water pressure and it was leaking. It was leaking right there where the seam is. Plumber's tape and tightening did not help. The left knob is for hot water and the right knob is for cold water. We did not get the sink option for this camper because we felt the space was fairly limited. There's another Maxx fan in the shower area, which allows you to vent to the outside. It also has an LED light that you can turn on. The last space in the Casita is the main closet near the entry door. I did install Katie's Casita closet system. I had trouble with the third shelf. I couldn't get it to fit correctly, so I went ahead and left it out. Luckily, my wife was pretty open-minded about it. She actually liked it better having the extra space between shelves 2 and 4. It worked out great. At the bottom of the closet system is a door that opens to a fairly large storage space. We use it for tools that we need to support the Casita. I also installed motion detection LED lights on the center support, so when you open the closet, the lights automatically come on. These were designed for under cabinet lighting in your kitchen, however, I repurposed them for this. You can recharge them via USB. This concludes the tour of the 2025 Casita Spirit Deluxe. The Casita Spirit might be the best remote work travel trailer available today. It is easy to tow, lightweight, and has solar options for power sustainability. If you've enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Thank you.